A loop involves executing certain lines of code multiple times. Multiple times might be just a certain number of times. It might be for every item in a list, like every file in a folder. Or it might be while some condition remains true, like reading from a file as long as you haven't reached the end yet. We can think of our example of programming a cash register in terms of loops as well. First, the register would loop through every item that the current customer is purchasing. For every item, it would execute several lines of code. It would update the customer's running total, it would update the store's inventory, it would calculate and add tax to the product's value, and so on. The same lines of code would be executed for each item that the customer is purchasing. What's more, that loop, as well as operations for getting the payment method and validating the purchase, would be run while the store still has customers waiting in line. So that's another loop, this time one operating on each customer in order. Like conditionals, loops can be nested and complex. In fact, the example before would be a nested loop. We would run the loop over each single customer's items for every customer in line. We can also use loops in other complicated ways as well. For example, if we wanted to write a program that would consistently listen for some interruption from a server or from the user, we could simply tell it to loop indefinitely until a message was received.